Hey everyone, Norm from Tested here. Once again, I am here at the Warehouse Prop Store where Megan Hensley, expert in all things Star Trek and Star Trek costuming, we've been invited here to check out and talk about and geek out over this upcoming auction.
Yes, thank you. That is so wonderful to have you here, and I'd love to talk to you a little bit more about our props and Klingon costumes.
Yeah, oh my gosh. So not only are there costumes, but there are props part of this auction, and very notably, this chair, which has been used and seen like twice in Discovery?
It has. Well, it's actually the final appearances as you see it appeared in a mud short. It was a short trek that featured Mud, and this is his bounty hunter's captain's chair. So it's not Mud's, but the bounty hunter that hunts for him's captain's chair. So, and it's just a beautiful piece. I do believe they used it on a previous Discovery episode, but I can't confirm that right now. But it is custom made, custom built. All these pieces, parts have intricate use for the chair. They even have little exposure pockets where they would put iPads to emulate the technology of the future.
Of course.
So that's little fun tidbits there. And we dressed them with the tribbles because, of course, that's another short trek offering. We've got a bunch of tribbles that we want to be able to share with our customers too. So
tribbles as well.
Yes.
So if you can't get a full chair in your house, even though that would be super cool,
grab a pack of tribbles.
You can have tribbles as well. I love how ornate this is.
It is. The detail is absolutely amazing to the point where they were just painting various parts of it intricately throughout. You can see some greens. You can see the bronzes that bring it kind of back to that futuristic look that you see in a lot of these short treks.
Yeah,
so.
There's definitely an industrial look here
Leather
with the
and
cop.
vinyl,
Oh my gosh,
yes.
yeah. Ooh, that's nice.
I know, exactly. It's very comfortable too.
Not just a piece of furniture, but also paneling as well, set dressing.
Exactly. We have a couple of, well, we have one major piece here. This was actually from the Discovery show where one of the characters ends up sacrificing herself for the good, and this is the airlock panel that she uses to escape the Section 31 base. So this is that piece. We were lucky to grab that from production. They were happy to give it to us to sell in the auction.
It again has a dimensionality where it's like to make it look like it's a real thing, not just you're a cardboard piece stuck in. It has so much like the angles, the beveling, to the labeling,
and it's functional too, but we haven't tried it out quite yet.
In terms of lighting, right?
It's supposed to plug in to some iPads, some lighting, exactly. So, hopefully we can try and get it to work. If not, it's a beautiful display piece.
It's a nice testament to just the production quality of that production design.
Exactly, all their hard work into that piece.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of hard work and heavy work went into the costumes as well. We last talked about the Federation uniforms, but I also want to talk about Klingons.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, unique Klingon design for sure.
Absolutely couture pieces, every single one of them. Handcrafted, handmade. They did have molds, but once they molded that leather to those molds, they were unique things that were done to them, little pieces that were added to them to make them a part of the uniforms, as well as specific to character too. So we have this beautiful piece from one of the main houses. It's actually not complete, so we do have some pieces that are going to be incomplete, but you can still see it's a wonderful display piece complete with the huge thigh-high boots with the split toe. And just the attention to detail to each of these is absolutely incredible, including some of the other houses.
I'm going to try picking this one up.
Oh my goodness.
Can you tell me about some of the materials used here? Because this is heavy.
This
is really substantial.
Primarily used leathers, painted over them, glossed over them. There's some vinyls in here. They use spandex for breathability fabrics. Lots of cotton undersuits, things like that. But the main pieces you see are molded leathers with some plastic detailing here. You can see some of the emblems.
And they have to paint it in a way to make it cohesive and
they do.
As of one type, right?
Yes, completely camera ready. Even to the amount of shine that they use, they have to get that all approved. And so every attention to detail is intricate for these pieces.
Oh my gosh, I look at the paint job down the center here. And
Yeah.
it's not just black, right? It reads as, it's dark, but there's like greens in here, very organic.
Exactly. Klingons are very well known for their bone structure. They see it in the prosthetics in their structure of their heads, so that kind of emulates that throughout their costumes.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe an actor had to wear this.
Yes, several.
For this on set. Oh, wow.
And that's just the outer layer. There's under layers too of pleated leather and just, heavy, but it just all speaks to the attention to detail that they give to each of these characters. It's just absolutely amazing.
You mentioned the houses were identifiers for color and for shape.
Yes.
And so as you look at and you organize, what's available as part of this auction.
We got to identify each of the houses. Exactly. So some were golds. You can see some of the houses are golds. This particular house actually had a blend of black and maroon. And then we do have main characters. So L'Oreal, she's in her white costume. In the beginning of the show, she didn't identify as a major house. So, and it's very evident in her costume, but it's still a beautiful piece. So,
wow.
Yeah.
In doing this, you're also in conversation with the costume designers, with the production team at CBS?
I did get to meet them, a couple times, talk to them, pick their brains. The prop master, the way he works, it just is absolutely amazing. He tries to absolutely take what was done before and bring that new kind of breath of fresh air into his pieces. We're hoping to get a couple other pieces, but we do have some Vulcan heads that are going to light up in the background, and those are absolutely beautiful. We have Michael Burnham's Alice in Wonderland futuristic book, which is nice. So you'll see a lot of that when the catalog releases on September 2nd.
Awesome. So people can check that out. We'll have links in the description below. But Megan, once again, thank you so much for diving deep into the world of Star Trek Discovery.
Of course. Here, have a tribble.
Oh.
It's not mechanical, it doesn't purr. These are all just background functional.
It's adorable. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.